Hello again, YTPC. Mark back at you. Told you I'd be making videos this weekend. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Um, Smoking some BCA today. For whatever reason, this is some of my just favorite tobacco to smoke. I know I say that a lot, but I really do have like 10, that I can smoke every day if I wanted to. Um, I guess I'm lucky that way. This is one, and I don't smoke this often enough. As much enjoy as much enjoyment as I get, for whatever reason, I maybe it's just because where I store it. I store it in my garage with a few other blends, and I forget it's there, which is on me. Um, but yeah, it's. I'm sure most of you have smoked Black Cavendish, just straight Black Cavendish, or BCA. This probably isn't straight Black Cavendish, probably a little bit something, but it's just such a pleasant smoke. Um, there's really, for those naysayers, I would love to hear from them what exactly is so bad about it. Um, I mean, maybe there's those out there, they have to have that hard Latakia barbecue, campfire hit for them to enjoy their smoke. Maybe I don't understand. I don't get it. I enjoy aromatics. I enjoy. I mean, that's basically you'd call this. Uh, Black Cavendish is steamed. It's just how they cure it and everything. It makes it what it is. But that's what makes a lot of aromatics. Aromatics is predominantly Black Cavendish. Um, Not always just topping. And I might not know anything what I'm talking about there. So, how is everybody doing? Smoking it in my Shook Home Skipper. So glad I found this. Um, mm, so good. This is all I have. That's not enough. Once this gets halfway gone, I'll buy me probably an 8-ounce bag or something. Y'all can let me know your opinion on just straight, either BCA, straight Black Cavendish, Captain Black, dark. They're all kind of the same. Captain Black might have a little bit different formulation to it, but it really tastes pretty similar to me. So, as of yet, just like yesterday, it's total cloud cover here, Illinois today. I think we are getting a sneak peek of fall. Is it going to stay for an extended period of time? I doubt it, just because it's still early September, early to mid September. But I might be optimistic enough to say that the 90-degree weather might be a thing of the past for the rest of the year. I'm hoping. I am thinking about maybe running out to Arlington Heights Cigar. I have a full weekend of just myself. My wife is going camping with friends, girlfriends of hers from high school. They like to catch up, have lady, women, girl weekends, what have you. And I get very bored. So I find things that I enjoy to do. And one of the things I enjoy to do is going to Arlington Heights Cigars, Pipes and Cigars. Um, that may happen, may not. If I do go, I'll probably take a little video if they let me. They're kind of weird about that. Um, they let you take pictures, but they don't let you take video. It's weird. But been a good morning. In the neighborhood. Want to do a couple shout outs, VR, whatever. I call them shout outs. Southern Piper found his channel this morning. Another very committed and knowledgeable channel for this community. Like your content, bud. I will continue to follow you. The other shout out is someone I've been following for a long time. That's John Williams, aka Bearded Welshman. He kind of took a little bit of a hiatus from content for a little while, I believe, but he's back. And his last video really hit home for me. He's another example. I look at him as living his life complacent to mine, similar to mine. He likes to sit on his porch, smoke his pipe, um, talk about just life experiences, try to give advice to people. His latest video, he was basically talking about, he went through a rough time in his life with a divorce when he was young. And his older brother gave him some very, very good advice. I'll let you watch it. He explains it much, much better than me. But that got him through a lot of hard times throughout his life. Those are the messages that I think are important. And I'm just glad that we have people like that in this community, to represent this community, because it's not always about pipes and tobacco. Most of it is, but there's other things that definitely, people enjoy listening to. They enjoy stories like that. The YTPC is a very exceptional community just for the fact that we have people like that. We have channels that there's a lot of education with pipe smoking, tobaccos, how to blend tobaccos. I mean, everything you can think of with pipes and pipe tobacco and cigars. But you also have those people who like to go out, experience nature while they smoke their pipe. I mean, it's just a very well rounded community with many well rounded individuals. Um, Trust me, I rely on this community a lot to get me through life. Mm. BCA. Cannot go wrong. Hearing a lot of rumblings about some serious, very serious events coming when it comes to our economy. know how true it is. It's just things you hear. But I'm hoping it's not true. Not that our economy is in all that great a shape right now, but if you listen to the talking heads on the media, it's in terrific shape. We just don't know it because we're a bunch of dummies. Glad I found this tripod. Seems to be working okay. Neighbors like to stare now, but that's okay. A little more noticeable than what I had before. So we will be heading to Dearborn, Michigan next week. This will be my first experience in Michigan ever. Never even traveled to Michigan for vacation or anything. So, from what I hear, the area though it's in the Detroit area, and there's a lot of things to see and do in that area. We'll see if we have the extra time to actually try to do anything, see anything. We'll be driving there, which is a nice change. I almost prefer driving. I think I've had a few jobs we drove our company van. It's better than dealing with the airports. It's uh, not really having to experience traveling by air before I took this position. I did not realize how much I dislike being in the airport, and now I got to do it basically once, sometimes twice a week. I'm struggling, but I'll be okay. I'll always be okay, as will all of you, because we have each other. The right attitude, that's what gets you through life. You have to have the right attitude. You have to listen to other people's advice. Many people, that's their chink in their armor. They just cannot listen to other people's advice, no matter how good of advice it is, no matter how obvious, you know. Some people just can't take criticism. That's part of the problem. Nobody likes to take criticism, but the sooner you realize and understand, when you do, you learn from things. Things start getting better. That's where a lot of us, I think, fall short when it comes to personal relationships, people we care about. It's hard to the whole tough love thing. Many people are incapable of doing it. They don't want to hurt their feelings, even though that's what it is needed to happen for them to understand. You're making bad choices. Your decision making is lacking. You keep continuing to make bad choices, you're going to end up in bad situations. And there's so many people. I catch myself doing it. I try not to. I've tried to become that person who is going to speak his mind. He's going to kind of lay the cards out there, regardless of, you kind of become the asshole that way to some people, because many people, let's face it, they can't admit they made a mistake. They can't admit that they made a wrong choice. We all are guilty of that from time to time. But there's a lot of people that live their entire life like that. They know better than everyone else. And those are the people that you try as hard as you can, but you're not gonna save them. You're not gonna, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. And that's just how it is. Unfortunately, all of us have someone we really care about that is like that. You know, if there's another option and it's a harder option, they refuse to take the easy road. And that's just how it is. But all you can do is just continue to support them the best way you can and hope for the best. Oh my God. I might try to smoke this entire jar this weekend. Just order more now. I believe I have made a video of my top five. Um, so I'm probably not going to do it again, at least not right away. But tell you what, you can never go wrong with straight black Cavendish. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you like. It's got awesome flavor. It has absolutely awesome room note. It smells great in the tin. I mean, it burns well. It's got a creaminess to it. It's just a very mild, pleasant smoke. But you don't hear anybody really talk about it, do you? No, it's because you got so many kitchen sink blends out there. Everybody has to, go on and on about. And I'm not saying that there's not, uh, that this is the only option or anything like that. But I think it's a good option for if you just want a no nonsense, sweet, satisfying smoke. Have to research that. Um, Maybe someone can answer in the comments. I've never actually looked up BCA, Lane BCA, what exactly, if it's more than just black Cavendish, but there's a lot of black Cavendish there. Uh, Maybe I'll have to get me some Captain Black Dark and do a comparison with this. I think I've seen a few in the past, but I've been smoking a pipe for almost 4 years now, so it was a long time ago. But, so I hope everyone's having an amazing Friday. Hope it continues to be amazing for you and the weekend. You have a great weekend. Up here in the Midwest, we are going to have terrific weather. I think the clouds are going to go away. We're going to be in the upper 70s all weekend. So looking forward to that. So got that out of the way. And as always, till next time, keep them lit.